Well, we've continued to see plenty of sunshine, and that's going to stay the case as we go throughout the next several days. And you can see that behind me, the current conditions across the entire area thanks to the Kentucky mesonet, but you can see plenty of sunshine. High temperatures are still reaching in the mid to upper 80s there in Rowan and Franklin County, but Pulaski and Knott County, we're a little bit lower in the upper 80s, and Knott County sitting at 79 at the moment. And current temperatures across the entire area, we're all still sort of ranging lower 80s to the mid to even the upper 80s. It was a hot day today, and that's going to continue to stay the case as we go throughout the next several days. And dew point temperatures as well, we're ranging in the upper 50s into the lower 60s to some parts of the area. So the dew point temperatures have risen slightly, but here's a good look at what you can expect for the rest of your Sunday. Going to continue to keep some of that cloud cover, but we're going to see that sort of fade on out of here as we get into your Sunday evening. Monday morning, we're going to see some of that build back in, and you can see that there's some little spots of some showers that are possible. I think most of us are going to be dry tomorrow, but I mean, we can't just rule out maybe an isolated shower. But like I said, I think most of us are going to continue to stay dry for your Monday. But muggy cast for the next several days. You can see that we've sort of bumped back up near that noticeable range for today and tomorrow. Then we're going to drop back down, but as we get into next week, we're going to see that bump back up just a little bit. We're going to see some rain chances come back into the forecast as we head into the weekend. You can see here Friday, we got that 30% chance, and looking next weekend, we'd have that chance that we could see some isolated showers come back into the forecast. But temperature trend for the next several days, we're going to continue to get back into the low 90s for Monday. We've dropped it off just a little bit into the upper 80s for Tuesday and Wednesday, but then it's really just going to be sitting near the upper 90s into low 80s for the next several days. We may not reach the lower 90s in all places, but some of us could. But here's the temperature outlook for the next, so looking in the next full week, you can see that we're going to continue to stay above average as we head in towards the end of September. But here's a look at what we expect for the rest of tonight. We're dropping back down into the low 60s, continuing to see the clear skies. Overall, once again, very pleasant evening. Tomorrow, warming back into the low 90s. Going to continue to see plenty of that sunshine and continuing to be hot. And here's a look at what we could expect for the next several days on your 7-day forecast. Continuing to keep the sunshine with us, flirting between the upper 80s into the low 90s. But then we're going to see rain chances come back into the forecast as we head into next weekend.
Your 7